If you're a cat owner, you know how important it is to keep your furry friends safe and healthy. And while you may love having plants around your home, not all plants are safe for cats. In fact, some can be toxic and cause serious harm to your feline companion. That's why in today's video, we're going to share with you 25 safe plants for cats. So whether you're a seasoned green thumb or just starting out, stick around to learn about some beautiful and cat-friendly plants that you can add to your home. Welcome to Meow Moments YouTube channel. These are the best indoor plants for your home or living space if you have pets. They are non-toxic, ASPCA approved, and look great. Here is a list of 25 cat-friendly houseplants. Are you looking for a large indoor plant that is safe for both cats and dogs? Areca palms can grow up to 1.5 to 3 meters tall and do well in moist soil in bright direct light. In addition, they are also excellent indoor air cleaners, removing pollutants such as acetone, xylene, and toluene from the air. If you're looking for a traditional, medium-sized, cat-safe houseplant, an aspidistra might be right for you. Aspidistras are also popular with those who have little time to care for plants because they don't require much attention. This plant has straight golden yellow stems. Their richness of color depends on the amount of sunlight. Golden bamboo grows quite fast, is very hardy, and spreads quickly even in unfavorable conditions. They will be wonderful and safe houseplants in your home. Eucarnia will definitely bring its own touch of green to your home. Especially since, according to a NASA study, it's one of the best indoor plants for air purification that's also easy to care for. You'll definitely want to add this plant to your shortlist for pets. These safe flowers for cats are very easy to care for, all they need is bright light and a moist environment. Bromeliads, with their beautiful pink and bog red leaves, are surprisingly not dangerous to cats. Many bromeliads will also grow in a soil-free environment simply by attaching them to a log, making them even safer for those pets who like to dig in potting soil. This beautiful houseplant is not toxic to cats and dogs. The velvet plant is gorgeous and looks like someone just sprinkled purple dust all over the leaves. It is considered an exotic plant in the aster family with soft leaves covered in a thick tuft. If you love the color pink, you will love this particular plant. Hypoestices are safe flowers for cats and add bright color to any room in the house. This Christmas cactus plant is a member of the cactus family, another name for it is Schlumbergera. Flowers come in red, pink, white, and orange. In the home, it usually grows about 60 centimeters tall. Schlumbergera is also considered a safe plant for cats. Looking for a large indoor plant? Money trees are probably the best choice when you have pets. They like bright sunlight and require moist soil. This plant is known for its zigzag striped leaves and bright white-green combination. The Maranta is an indoor plant that you will definitely want to add to your list of pet-safe plants. This stunning houseplant does well in bright but indirect sunlight. Although it is sure to survive in dimmer light and can easily become a prominent feature in the center of any room. Nephrolepis always reminds us of Jurassic Park with its primitive and somehow ancient appearance. These ferns can be a universally safe indoor plant for cats and dogs. Not only are they non-toxic and look great in hanging baskets, but they are one of the few indoor plants that are least likely to cause gastrointestinal distress or stomach cramps if swallowed by your four-legged friend. Garden marigolds are considered non-toxic indoor plants for cats and dogs. According to the ASPCA, even when ingested, these plants will not harm your pets and are unlikely to cause digestive upset, which is always good to know. These flowers are easy to spot by their sun-scorched orange and yellow hues. It's unequivocal that they can liven up any room with their bright colors. You'll probably be happy to know that orchids, a favorite of many plant owners, are great for pets. The Miltonia orchid, for example, has no known toxic side effects, so you can safely house these stunning indoor plants in your home. It should be noted, though, that some varieties of orchids require quite a bit of care. They tend to like moist soil and a warm environment best. Admittedly, the donkey's tail has a slightly unusual appearance. In fact, each branch looks like a donkey's tail, hence the name. It is a hanging plant, so it is best suited for a hanging basket. Burrow's tail is hardy and undemanding. In addition, the flower can do without water for a long time, that's why it is often called a plant for the lazy. The variety and color range of peperomia makes them a popular houseplant for many homeowners. Fortunately, they are safe for cats and suitable for pets. Common staghorn fern is a genus of ferns that has no more than 24 species. If you've been wanting to take home deer antlers in green, this is the plant for you. The plant is native to the rainforests of Australia, India, and Africa, where its folk names are in one way or another associated with antlers. Interestingly, Swedish ivy has nothing to do with Sweden or ivy. It is a completely safe houseplant. Non-toxic and colorful, Swedish ivy is a great choice if you are looking for a houseplant suitable for pets. These violets are completely pet-friendly for cats and dogs. Not only are they pet-friendly, but they are also quite beautiful. Sanpalias, known for their dazzling purple flower and bright yellow middle, add brightness to any living space indoors. Baby tears will make you do anything but cry. This cute, tender, and succulent green stalking perennial with tiny rounded leaves is perfect for small pots or hanging baskets. Solirolia is a popular houseplant that is perfectly safe for pets and, according to the ASPCA, does not cause digestive problems if ever eaten. If you love the aloe vera plant but are looking for a safe substitute, then Haworthia is perfect for you. This plant is safe for both cats and dogs. Plus, they're pretty easy to care for, all they need is bright light and weekly watering. Considered non-poisonous indoor plants for cats and add a much-needed touch of green to any home. It should be noted that these plants can grow up to 2 meters tall, so unless you are looking for a tall indoor plant, this is not your choice. They grow best in shade and are ideal if you live in a darker house or apartment. You may hear the word palm and immediately think that these plants need a warm tropical climate to survive. But that's not quite true. These plants are prized for their ability to resist most room conditions. Durable, safe, and stylish, spider plants are aptly named after their 8-legged species. Of course, they are sure to add a decorative touch to any room. Considered one of the easiest plants for beginners to care for. This pet-safe houseplant is best kept in indirect sunlight. If you love hanging basket plants, the chlorophytum is perfect for you as well as your furry friend. Escananthus are fun, unique, and beautiful. They are not only suitable for pets, but they are also easy to care for. If handled properly, they will bloom in the winter, which is great for those of us who live in colder climates. This gorgeous indoor plant can literally grow out of cracks in the rocks. So it's perfect in your home, even if you're a serial plant killer. This plant stores moisture in its leaves, which is why they look so succulent. In addition to survival skills, the Echeveria is also completely suitable for cats and dogs. We would like to point out that this is not a complete list of all plants that are considered safe. All safe plants can be found on the ASPCA website. Now you know that pet owners no longer have to do without greenery in their homes. There are many great indoor plants that are safe for cats and dogs. You can choose any, large, small, dangling, trees, flowering, the number of options is quite large. What kind of plants decorate your home or living space? And how do they get along with your pets? Write in the comments and share your experiences and observations. And don't forget to share on social media, it's a measure of the usefulness of our resource for us. Thank you.